Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I wanted to come on and talk about the whole Snoop Dogg situation versus Arnold Schwarzenegger, honey. So anyways, what's going down is that Snoop Dogg is pissed off at the former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he allowed his friend to be pardoned after only serving 10 years in prison for stabbing a college student, okay? So let me go ahead and just kind of rewind this back so you guys can understand why Snoop is so pissed off. So back in 2005, this was even before I had my youngest son, there was all this controversy, and Snoop and a bunch of black people led a crusade in California where they wanted Arnold Schwarzenegger to basically petition for Stanley Tookie Williams to not go to death row. They did not want him killed. They did not want him executed for the killing of 4 people back in the 60s. Y'all who don't know, Tookie Williams was one of the ones who started Crip out here in LA.
Tookie was the Clark Gable of the Crips. The style that we had, he enhanced it.
Everyone gave him respect.
At the time, I had a girlfriend, and she was standing out on the front porch, and she said some fools came up and was messing with her. So I got all ready. I went out to the front door, like, what's up? And it was Tookie, sitting in a lowrider, looking at me. And I got back in the house and said, why was you out there? You know, I mean, nobody really wanted no parts of Took.
You know, Snoop was a big fan of his, and while Tookie did those years in prison, he reformed himself. He wrote several children's books. He denounced, you know, gangbanging and everything else.
Working together, we can put an end to this cycle that creates deep pain in the hearts of our mothers, our fathers, and our people who have lost loved ones to this senseless violence.
Now what I want to say is that, you know, I come from Eastside Long Beach, home where gangbanging is an all-time must, and Cripping is at an all-time high. And I was once a Crip gang member. And, you know, through my growing up in this music game, I learned how to better control myself and better control my attitude. And once I got a chance to see the movie Redemption, you know what I'm saying, starring Jamie Foxx, good thing he had me come down into the premiere to see it because I knew nothing about it. Once I seen that movie, it drew me more intact with what I really needed to be doing, and that was contacting the kids and touching the people in the community. And what was so crazy was that I didn't get this from somebody that was on the streets. I didn't get this from my father or uncle. I got this from Stanley Tookie Williams, a brother that was locked up on death row. He inspired me to want to do something positive with my life and to go touch them kids and to really be in their face and not just send an autograph or act like I was going to show up, but really come to the place and show up and touch hands with the people. So I want to say to you, Governor, that Stanley Tookie Williams is not just a regular old guy. He's an inspirator. He inspires me, and I know I inspire millions. So if he's inspiring me and I inspire millions, you add that up. That's over 100 million people that's inspired by what he do. Also, I want to thank all of y'all for coming out here and showing that support, because that's where it starts. You know, people got to understand that it's not just a publicity stunt. It's real people out here. I see people of all walks, all ages, all sizes, all colors. It don't matter. We're all about one thing, humanity, man. It's about keeping this man alive because his voice needs to be heard. Anytime you got a voice that's saving lives and trying to, you know, put people in a different position where they don't have to shoot, kill, rob, murder, where they can talk about their problems and converse and try to understand that we're just a conversation away from peace, you got to keep that alive, man. And it's touching me right now that I'm here today in front of all of you guys giving my heart up like this. But if it's going to keep this man alive and keep him moving, I'm down to do it.
So people felt like he was a changed man and that he needed to not be executed, but Arnold Schwarzenegger thought otherwise, and he allowed the execution to go through, and Stanley Tookie Williams was killed back in 2005, okay?
As the controversial execution of Crips co-founder and convicted murderer Stanley Tookie Williams came and went, the CDS2I team was there.
He has one last hope, and that would be Governor Schwarzenegger granting him clemency.
So now fast forward to 2011. In 2011, a Mexican man named Esteban Nunez, who Arnold Schwarzenegger is cool with his family. They asked Schwarzenegger to pardon him from doing life in prison for stabbing a college student, and Arnold Schwarzenegger did. That was one of the last pardons that he gave during his official term as governor. So it just happened this week that after serving 10 years, Esteban Nunes was allowed to walk out of prison, and he's now a free man. So when Snoop Dogg heard this, Snoop Dogg went off on Instagram. He went in on Arnold Schwarzenegger, called him a racist and everything else. Go ahead and check out Snoop Dogg's rant, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Look at this shit I'm witnessing right here. Read this shit.
Oh me, oh my, yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's a straight bitch. Punk motherfucker. How the fuck you gonna let this nigga out of jail, nigga, but you gonna kill Tookie Williams, nigga? Cause homeboy was your friend. You's a bitch. You's a punk. Motherfucker. I can't stand you. You's one motherfucking racist piece of shit. Fuck you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got the right name, nigga. So, Schwarzenegger lets Nunez's son out, but he don't let his crimey out.
Right.
The nigga that he did the murder with still in the pen.
Yep.
Oh, that's white privilege right there, right?
Yep.
That's bullshit. That's straight bullshit. So you just a fuckery. That's what you are. Slut, cut, bucket mouth motherfucker. Fuck you, honestly. I can't wait to catch you, nigga. I'm gonna confront you. TMZ.
All right, so you guys just saw what Snoop Dogg had to say. So, of course, this is causing a lot of controversy online. Some people agree with Snoop Dogg. Some people are saying that Snoop Dogg is the one who's racist and that he shouldn't be, going in at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He has the right to decide who he wants to pardon, who he doesn't want to pardon. This whole situation is crazy. I don't really feel one way or another. I'm not shocked by his decision. I'm not shocked that he would allow Esteban Nunes to go free, but yet and still, execute Tookie Williams. At the end of the day, to me, neither one of these guys are innocent. They both took a life. Personally, I would not have pardoned Esteban Nunes either. It's kind of crazy that he was willing to pardon him, but then not pardon Tookie. I feel like if he was not going to pardon Tookie, which he had the right not to, then he should have not pardoned Esteban Nunes as well. So the whole situation is crazy. It's going to be really interesting to see how Arnold Schwarzenegger responds, if he responds at all. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Snoop Dogg going off on Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you guys agree with Snoop Dogg, or do you feel like Snoop Dogg is just doing too much? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.